Yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
How are you?
How's
Squeeze.
everything?
Great, man. It's Friday. You know what that is? It's that song, Johnny Kemp song. Just got paid. Friday, money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing right now. We've
We
got a breaking story, a breaking interview. We've got a good show for you, ladies and gentlemen. Are we live on Facebook, Squeeze?
Come on, man. This is the Link Up Media
Are
Group
we
of
live
companies.
on 93.5 FM right now?
Come on, Adam. This is the Link Up Media Group of companies.
Are you down with PPID?
Come on, man. That question, you know I'm down with PPID, not
You
because
down
I
with
got
the
the beard growing hair. Come on.
Are you down with the case handler?
Come on. I'm always down with a case handler. Listen, you would be a spectator if you're not down with a case handler. Come on.
That's right. You're either the case handler or you're just merely a spectator. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. And how long have we been doing a radio show together?
Close
a
to
legal radio
17
show?
years. Close to 17 years. And you are the longest running attorney on 93.5 WVIP, powerful radio station.
Well,
Facts.
thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Adam Handler. I am your case handler. It is Friday, July 16th.
Just
Thank
got
you so
paid.
much for tuning in. What was that?
Just got paid.
Yep.
Friday.
Cue that up. Maybe we can play that in a little bit. Cue that up. I always love that. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm an attorney, a personal injury attorney. I've been practicing law here in New York City for almost over now 17 years. I've helped thousands and thousands of people obtain millions and millions and millions of dollars, sometimes more than once. And today we have a client. He's just picking up his settlement check. This is actually his second accident. He had an accident about 4 years ago. We helped him out. This was a hit and run accident. Gentleman ran a stop sign, hit him, and then as soon as he realized what was happening, just drove off. And we wound up finding the other vehicle, suing the other vehicle, and getting him a $75,000 settlement. So super excited about that. And we're not going to use his real name, but I have a feeling, Squeeze, you're really going to enjoy this guy because I enjoy him. He's one of my favorite clients, one of my favorite people. He's sent us other clients. He drives Uber and Lyft, and if he ever hears about somebody getting into an accident, he always says, hey, listen, you should check my guy out. And this is not somebody that's rolling up to you at the scene of the accident or the hospital. This is merely in conversation, days later. So we are very grateful for him. And I'd like to bring him on, Squeeze, if that's okay with you.
Absolutely. That's quite okay. Once again, folks, if you're just joining us, I am David Squeeze Anakin, CEO of the Link Up Media Group of Companies. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I've got Adam Handler, and he's in his office at 225 Broadway on the third floor, not the fifth floor, not the sixth floor, not the seventh, not the eighth, the third floor. Adam happens to be the most powerful, believe it or not, personal injury attorney in this hemisphere, in my opinion. And he has helped hundreds, thousands of people when it comes to accident cases, construction cases, medical malpractice. And ladies and gentlemen, today is Friday, July the 16th. He's in his office, and evidently he has a true live success story. This is someone who who evidently got into an accident in the past before, did use Adam Handler, and this is the second time around, and he's with Adam Handler in the office picking up a settlement check. Adam Handler, go ahead and introduce your guest that you have here on the show, my brother.
All right, my man. What's the name we're using?
Easy Squeeze, mate, no riot.
Wagwan, boss, everything good?
Yeah, man, everything up and gunning, man. Where you going with?
Well, everything good in come here, so you pick up something in the office over by Adam there.
You hear what Bob said? We jamming.
We jamming? Oh, man. So what happened? Why are you in Adam Handler's office? Why didn't you go to another attorney and talk to me? Tell me what really going.
You ever hear them say until death do us part?
Until death do us part. That means you wouldn't go with anyone else. You will stick with the case handler. All right?
Yeah.
So what exactly happened while you're in the office? You got into an accident?
Yeah, I got into an accident like a year and a half now.
Yeah, it was a year and a half ago.
A year and a half.
Tell me what happened.
The boy licked me squeeze and drive off.
To be straight.
The boy licked me and drive off.
A man lick you and cut?
Yeah, man.
If you do that. You never know, so you know Adam Handler. And then after that, what happened? You ended up in the hospital, or you just call
Yeah,
Adam
I
Handler?
got the
Wow.
hospital. After that, I start feel a whole heap of pain after I lick me around. So I just take one little time and cruise to the hospital.
Okay. And then after that, evidently you did the right thing, as he has always said on the show. Just call him directly, speak with him, and he took it from there, right?
Me fix them up, man.
All right. So Adam, after he called you, right? Okay.
Yep.
After I'm gonna call him the gunner. All right. That's how I'm gonna call your guy here, the gunner.
Sure.
All right. After the gunner call you, Adam, what did you do?
Well, we did exactly what we do best. File the claims, do our investigation. We found the other vehicle that was involved in the hit and run. We went after his insurance. I wound up doing his deposition last summer during COVID. This guy, I mean, he had no answers. He basically said that he hit him, but he didn't think it was that serious, and he left the scene, which is ridiculous. I mean, I can show you the damage to the vehicle.
please do.
Yeah, if we can pull that up. We had great evidence in this case, and that's really what it always comes down to, Squeeze. It comes down to the quality of evidence, and you know how I do it. Can you see that right there? So we have, photographs of his vehicle showing the damage. I mean, listen, how can the whole side is dented in, and this guy just ran off, and we wound up getting him. But we had great evidence. He had a surgery. You can see here, somebody took a photograph of him in the hospital, just waking up from the anesthesia. I mean, we had great evidence here, and with great evidence comes a great outcome. And we were, very successful in getting him in the most we possibly could. He had an accident 4 years ago, and that always complicates things because there were similar injuries from the first accident, but he did go back to the same doctors that he went to in the first accident, and they were able to compare and contrast the differences. So these were exacerbations and aggravations of prior injuries, but certainly worth tens and tens of thousands. In fact, we got him a $75,000 settlement. And I remember when the Gunna, is that what we're calling him? The Gunna came from the first case. We're not going to use the name of the law firm, but a lot of people on this radio station may know them. He had a case with them, and he left. He was not comfortable with their services, came to me. We had the first case, which was great. I'm doing the deposition of the other driver. You were in the room with me. We were doing the deposition of the other driver, and I said to the woman, I said, "My name is Adam Handler. I represent this man right here. I have today asked you some questions."
Yes, he said, "You're the case handler."
She goes, "Wait a minute, Adam Handler from 93.5 FM." I go, "That's me." She goes,
"Oh,
"You are the."
sheesh.
She goes,
I'm in
she goes,
deep doo-doo now.
she goes, "You're the case handler?" I said, "I am," and she folded. In the police report, it said that he ran the stop sign. She came clean. We won the case. We got the full, what was it? How much did we get you on that? 90-something thousand out of 100. We crushed it. It was amazing. And then a couple years later, unfortunately, another accident, not his fault. This is what happens when you're on the road, ladies and gentlemen. Bad things are going to happen to good people. But as long as you're prepared for your response, you're in good shape. You can never prepare for that accident. You can prepare for the response. And I certainly hope that your response to a bad accident, whether it's a car accident, pedestrian accident, slip and fall, trip and fall, construction accident, whatever it is, I hope your response is going to be the same response as the gun is right here. Because
let me talk to the gunner for a minute, man. Because
let's get him back on. Who's better than him right now?
Yeah. By the way, folks, up and gunning, for those Americans who don't understand what that terminology means, like Adam Handler, it means we're up, we're working, we're going about our lives. We get up every morning and we're up and we're gunning. We're going for the money. We're going for the work. We're going for whatever it is that we want in life. So this man who is a gunner, meaning he's up and gunning, 2 accidents, he chose one man, the case handler. So right now, I want the gunner to tell everybody out there right now who gets behind the wheel, people working on construction sites, people who are going to get into accident in the future, what would you tell them to do when they get hurt in an accident? If a man rear-end them, sideswipe them like the sideswipe Mr. Paya car, or any kind of accident, what would you as a gunner tell them, gunner?
Find the case handler and make sure I give them a card.
Very simple as that.
Yeah,
find the case handler who is Adam Handler, your top personal injury attorney. You know, and Gunner, you know, enough people are listening to this station and other station and I watch billboards on TV and going to different personal injury attorney. Every day I get on the radio station and I say, listen, come on, this man's been doing this for close to 17 years or just about 17 years. Why would you go anywhere else when he has already shown everybody, him show everybody what he can do? Why would they go anywhere else? You tell me, Gunner, why would somebody else want to go somewhere else?
Him are the best, man.
See, simply, see, a client can say that, you know, ladies and
Simple
gentlemen.
the best.
Attorneys don't say that, but a client can say that. And
Yeah, man. Simple
twice,
the best, man.
twice for you. And obviously, none of the accidents were any fault of yours. And you
Nope.
chose the Adam Handler. We see the evidence, the overwhelming evidence. We also saw, and of course, witness you did, where the defendant or whatever they want to call them was in the room. And the minute they heard that the case handler was on the case, the term Adam used.
Yeah, that was
You
classic.
told it.
I remember we did an
That's
interview. We did an
totally
interview a
classic
couple.
right there.
We did an interview a couple years ago with Roy. He had picked up his settlement check, and it was the facts were a lot fresher. But I remember the attorney that represented this woman. Her face completely dropped when her client, you know, said, "Oh my God, I know you," and then just completely folded on her story.
Yeah.
You know, she was
Well-
coming in prepared to say he ran the stop sign, he's at fault, blah blah blah. And then as soon as this woman knew that that the case handler was across
case
the
handler.
table, about to ask her some very serious questions, she just, you know, she told the truth. Kudos to her, and the case settled. So we've done some great things for him, and it's
Finish
important
it,
to know.
Adam.
And I have not compensated this gentleman one penny for his referrals or, you know, spreading the word of mouth. He does it as a friend. I am eternally grateful for him. He knows that whatever he needs, I will always be there for him, you know, helping him out, you know, giving him advice and got him along the way. He's like family here, really. And, you know, we say we treat our clients like family, but he is the prime example as our clients are our family. You know, coming on this radio station, you know, telling everybody, you know, how our services were, how he felt, you know, we treated him, and how the outcome of his case really did change his life. So eternally grateful for him, eternally grateful for you, Squeeze. You know, this is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Endorsements are easy to come by. Lawyers pay a lot of money for them, right? Whether it's a billboard, a TV commercial, a newspaper ad, a radio ad, a segment in the afternoon on this radio station, lawyers are paying for it. And I truly believe the best possible endorsement can come from those individuals that never expected they get into an accident or another accident and then needed my help.
Let
This
me
is
add
the real
something,
deal,
Adam.
please.
Let me add something, Adam. You're saying you don't have to pay him to refer client. Let's just cut that out. This man came back to you for a second time. And obviously he trusts you. The reason, and I can tell you why the Gunner refers people. The only reason why he does it is because he knows that you work. It works. It's true. He came back to you twice. Okay, so this is not about him just referring people. He's doing it out of the fact that he knows that Adam Handler works. None of these, as we would say, how it come up, can actually do what it is that you do. All right? Never come say, you know, whatever they want to call the terminology. The bottom line is that Adam Handler.
You got my whole office.
Yeah, Adam Handler has been there,
right now.
you know? Yeah, Adam Handler has been here. Nobody can test Adam Handler. Nobody. And with that said, we say,
Him second
yeah.
of the Squeeze.
huh?
Him second of that.
No second not there for Adam. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, dial this number now. Adam is in the office with one of his clients, and I want to say congratulations. And I'm very happy for you, man. You know, nothing can actually replace what it is that has happened to you where hurt is concerned. However, hopefully the settlement will appease you in some manner. All right. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, prior results do not guarantee similar outcome. However, every one of you out there, just like the Gunner, need to have this number. It's 844-774-3529. 844-774-3529. 844-PPID law. I respect all attorneys. I respect all broadcasters. I respect all listeners. I respect all clients. But at the end of the day, Adam Handler has shown everyone and is still showing people what it is that he can do as your personal injury attorney when you get hurt in an accident. With that said, we conclude on a wonderful Friday, a glorious show, and we got to say much respect. So they're going to shrink the cat right now. Yeah,
Pull up,
there
pull
we
up.
go. See,
Pollock, finish it. Pollock.
see it. Pollock, Isaac, and the Seco. All
Yeah,
right,
man. I say Pollock, and you say the Cinco.
Isaac and the Seco.
All right, sure.
There we go.
See that?
Ladies and gentlemen, he's showing it, demonstrating that right now on the camera. So everybody out there, dial the number 844 PPID law. Once again, that's 844 PPIDLAW. Much respect, Gunnar. Much respect, Adam Anla.
Yes, sir.
Link up again real soon. All right.
Sure.
Bless and have a great Friday. Take care.
One time squeeze.
Thanks, Squeeze.
Manas.
Never come.